Saturday Social, brought to you by EA Sports FC with PlayStation 5.
Welcome back to Saturday Social. As you can see, we're in the other part of the studio. The whiteboard is out because it is time for a blind... Thank you, Loz, for revealing the whiteboard there. It is time for a blind ranking Wonder Kids special. These are the rules. So, I have 5 Wonder Kids.
Yeah.
You are going to be ranking them based on their performance this season. Now, importantly, you're not going to know who's coming next. You have to agree on an order. 1 being the best, 5 being the worst.
I'm literally sitting next to the best guy for this.
Don't put too much pressure on.
About every player, we're good. Don't worry, Smithy, we've got
fine.
this.
You've got
Right,
this.
yeah.
So you have to agree on an order, and obviously, importantly, you can't move the order once you're there.
That's blind
Understood?
ranking. Yeah.
Who's playing the gaffer role? Is it a duo?
Gaffer, guy out on the field.
Yeah.
He knows all the stuff, and I'm just going to sit here and go, that's brilliant, mate. That's brilliant.
And place the magnet.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll take all the credit.
Yeah, exactly.
OK, let's have a look at our first Wonder Kid. Yes, so they are all Premier League Wonder Kids. Our first one is Laurence Lyes, only 17 years of age, 1 goal, 3 assists. Youngest player to make 5 Premier League starts this season, interestingly. Currently out injured, though. So where would you place him, Loz?
We had a little conversation just while that beautiful video was playing. We're thinking around there.
OK.
Yeah.
Smithy, any...
I mean, we have to play a little...
It's your list.
We got to be a little, we have to, predict the future here a little bit. So who's going to come up as well, too? I'm expecting some big hitters unless Sky have done us dirty here. So I think 4
So
is
you're
a
just...
good benchmark.
That's not based on his talent. That's based on you think the players that are coming next.
Where he's at this season, where we think some other people that we anticipate might come this season, and frankly, where Newcastle are kind
and
of
4 gives us a bit of wiggle room as well, too, just in
OK,
case.
don't forget, he can't move it. He's locked in.
Ah, he's locked in.
Okay.
Love you, though, Lewis.
They're very confident with their first pick.
Come on.
Down in 4. Let's have a look at our second Wonder Kid. So, yeah, Destiny Udogie is our next one. 2 goals, 3 assists in 26 appearances. Most possession, 1. Most interceptions for Tottenham in the Premier League this season. Huge part of that system that Ange likes to play. Been brilliant this season. But where do you stick him?
Oh, he's brilliant, man. He's been a revelation this season for that Spurs system. The fullbacks are so important for them, and so young, so good. I think 3 minimum.
Do you think best left-back in the Premier League currently?
It's hard to make an argument against it, I'd say, yeah. I mean, I think there's been some good cover at Liverpool. There's been some... Obviously, you could say Arsenal as an overall system, but I think in terms of individual position...
I agree.
Yeah.
So you're saying 3 or 2, did you say, Lyes?
Yeah,
Where are you saying?
We said 3.
Yeah. OK.
The fact you're trying to talk us up makes me
No,
worry
it's
a little
your
bit.
list.
Mind game Smithy, that's what we call him on
I
set.
think 3. Stick with your heart.
Game Smithy.
That
Confirmation, Laurence Lyes in 4, Destiny Udogie in 3. You look more nervous as this is going on.
I just want to win.
OK.
There's no prize.
There's no
I want to
There is
win.
no prize. We'll
This
get a
so
prize for
badly.
next week. Let's have a look at our next Wonder Kid. Yeah, Coffee Mania, they are talking under their breath throughout that, by the way. Still only 18 years of age, named player of the match on his first England start against Belgium. Huge amount of love for this player. What a player. Based on this season, where'd you place him?
He's the best in the world. Forget about even young players. He's the best player.
Best player in the world.
He's got to start for England at the Euros.
Oh,
Should
man.
start for you.
Should start for England with obviously the 2 other obvious
Bellingham
picks
and Rice.
This kid is a genius.
I think there's only one place to put him. It's there. I'm a little bit just out of as a Liverpool fan. Obviously, I'm anticipating maybe a Conor Bradley going in there, but
I cannot reveal.
no, obviously not. We win the game.
Chess, man. You put the piece down, you can't move it again. Wow.
I'm just saying. I think he is like we were talking about greats.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be one of those.
He's brilliant, man. He's not really the mold of midfielder England typically produce, but he has been such a shining light for such a poor United team this year.
Just quickly, Laurence said he'd start him for England. Would you also start him for England?
I think the main argument is it going to be Rice with Bellingham and Foden, or maybe someone else. I think for the best balanced midfield, you put Rice behind him, Manu kind of has that number 8, and then at number 10, probably a Jude Bellingham. I think that's a brilliant midfield.
So in sync.
I've got to say, there's no disagreement at all.
Look, man, good football minds, they agree.
Yeah.
What can you say?
2 reasonable
And
guys.
fair play, Loz, Liverpool fan, put the Man United players straight in at once.
I just want to win.
You just want to win. Again, there's nothing you can win here. I just want to reiterate that. Let's have a
Really
look
wanna win
at
this.
our next Wonder
We've
Kid.
set ourselves well.
Yeah, huge talent. Conor Bradley, still only 20 years of age, 1 goal, 3 assists. Actually equalled the record for the most goal involvements in the first 2 Premier League appearances. Only 8 appearances, though, but that's more, I think, down to the players that are playing in his position ahead of him. You've only got position 2 and 5 left. Where are you thinking?
I think for me, it's this one that picks itself.
What about Cole Palmer could be in the conversation too.
If Cole Palmer's in there, then...
He's got to be number 2. He could be even 1.
But then that's unfair on Conor Bradley, who I actually think... I mean, you know, the fact that we aren't really missing Trent Alexander-Arnold at the moment...
Brilliant. So you want to put him at 2?
We're anticipating the use of Cole Palmer on your behalf, and I want to win.
Okay.
So...
I think 5, man.
That's
wow, you changed your mind, because I was here.
He wants to win.
Numbering
so
2 there.
He should be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the fact is that he'd probably be there.
Yeah.
But the fact is that he has to go there in order to leave, unless you've done us dirty, Smithy.
Who could be left? I'm going to go with my heart. I think Cole Palmer is coming next.
OK, fair enough.
You think Cole Palmer?
I agree. And your little wry smile.
I did not reveal anything. Just quick word on Conor Bradley from Julius. I know that you're a big fan of it.
Yeah, I think, look, the fact that Trent has kind of come out of the team and Liverpool really haven't had a massive drop-off is just testament to how brilliant this kid has been.
Attacking-wise as well, he's incredible. I think talented in terms of the way that he defends, knocks people off the ball really well, great strength for a young guy, really great positional sense, and, you know, that was a worry for Liverpool at right back. But the way he goes forward, the way that he can interchange with other players, I think he's amazing, and he'll be a future great at Liverpool.
Really good player.
OK, they're in total sync. Let's see if they've got this right.
I want to win.
By revealing our final wonder kid. You can't win anything. Yeah, it is Cole Palmer. They were delighted, fist pump in the air when he was revealed. Cole Palmer, 21 starts, 26 appearances, 16 goals and 8 assists. Second highest goal scorer in the Premier League. He's also scored 50% of Chelsea's Premier League goals since his debut, which is a great stat for him. Not great for Chelsea, obviously. But in terms of him as an individual, you've only got 2. The question is, should he be number 1?
He probably should.
Possibly. I also want to make the argument that he should start for England.
Interesting.
Okay,
Wow.
Yeah.
Where does he fit in there?
So both Mainu and Palmer start for England for you. So what's your front 6 then?
The front 6 is obviously Mainu, Bellingham, Rice, and then Palmer, Saka, Kane.
So you're playing Palmer off the left?
Yeah. I love... there is an argument, by the way, and I just want to put it out there, that Harry Kane at some point will secede to this guy.
Really?
Yeah. I put Cole Palmer through the middle, and then I
Over Harry Kane?
Yeah, and then I put someone else out on the left.
This is the first loss
Big
of...
shout.
The sync has gone now. The connection, I'm not feeling it anymore.
I said at some point, not immediately. I'm just saying that at some point in the future of England, I think Harry Kane has to retire, obviously, and I think he'll then come through, and you've got that, like, adaptable front 3.
Just out of interest, so based on this season, happy with that? Any that you change?
I think if I could, I'd move Palmer up to number 1. I think what he's done this year has been ridiculous.
Can we show you what we now would have done?
Yeah.
Just tell us without...
Yeah, I would have put him there.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
I would have put him...
No, I would put
there,
Destiny above him. Yeah.
And then I put him there.
Yeah.
OK, so you've got the bottom 2 and the...
Yeah.
I don't think we've done too bad, though, honestly.
No.
I'm happy with that.
Just lastly, they're all wonder kids. Which one's got the biggest ceiling for you, do you think?
Kobe Mainu.
Palmer.
OK, there we go. Let us know what you think on that blind ranking at home.